I've just come out to do a little update on the video that I did a couple of weeks ago now, so things have moved on a little bit. I am absolutely full of cold at the moment, so I do apologise for my voice, but here goes anyway. This is Elizabeth. She's looking lovely, isn't she? These are really full. Looking lovely now. Starting to feel like it's taken a while. It's taken a long while because we've just had such terrible weather. So much rain. But I think I'm getting there now. The baskets are starting to look half decent now. And this of course is Aloha. Starting to flower now. Really does have a gorgeous perfume, this rose. Guiding Promise, Raymond Evison and Multi Blue, they're still hanging on in there. And this Unknown Rose is going for it and flowering. Don't know what this one is. And Gyrenus is looking lovely still. This is full of bud. Lovely. Iceberg. Not long for this world. Well, not in my garden anyway. It'll be going soon. It is a pretty rose, but it's plagued with black spots, so it's going. And again up here, we're right up there, look. We do have a few here, but we're mostly up there, as you can see. And that's Carnaby in there, looking lovely, isn't it? Some of them are going over. I do need to do a bit of deadheading, but it still looks lovely, doesn't it? It's still a beautiful colour. The shady part of this so much darker than the flowers that are in the sun and faded. But it's looking pretty, isn't it? That, I like that. Oh, that's just part of the structure that's going in when the landscapers come there. They'll be here next week, so that's going to go over there between the arbour and the corner of the house, and it's going to have roses growing up it, of course. So the landscapers are going to be fitting that for us. But for now we've just made that bit of it up, and then the post can go in. There's 4 posts to go in, but it's just there out of the way for now. This of course is Sophie, aka Gorgeous. I'll see if I can get any scent from her. I'm not sure today with my horrendous cold if I'll get anything, but I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, spicy tea, like a perfume. Lovely, really nice. It's a lovely fragrance, but it's definitely different. It's a tea, perfumed, a very spicy tea fragrance. It's really lovely, very nice. But she's absolutely crammed, as you can see, with bud, crammed with buds. So she's happy, and she's going to be gorgeous, delectable, stunning, isn't she, when she gets going. She's looking beautiful. she's got new growth on her and lots of buds just starting to come out now. So, but she's looking pretty good, isn't she? Pleased with Soph. And of course we have Ghislaine, Ghislaine de Feligonde. She's filling out nice. Still got hundreds and hundreds of buds to open, but she's fuller than she was 2 weeks ago, so she's progressing well. She's looking beautiful. So I'm impressed with Ghislaine again. She is quite the spectacle, isn't she? Go in and have a closer look at her. See the many tones. There's just so many on her: peach and pink and white and cream. We've got a sort of fairly pinky one there. Really lovely colours on Ghislaine. And then this one, look, you see this one? That's almost white. And that one is definitely apricot. So it's just so much interest on her, really. Yeah, look at that. How beautiful is that? Really lovely, isn't it? In small clusters that are very neat, and so she stays on the shrub. So unless you deadhead, you know, like you go in here and take this off, it just sort of stays there really. Very little falls off because it holds onto the blooms even when they fade. So it's very neat in its habits, you know, it doesn't create a massive mess. I do deadhead regularly anyway. I just take the individual ones off like this, you know, I just go in and take the individual ones off that have gone over and leave the rest of the cluster, and then once that cluster's gone, then I'll deadhead down and off we go again. But by that time with Ghislaine, something else is flowering, so she's never out of flower from now until the frost. Look at the colour of that. How bonny is that? It's just so lovely. So that's just one side of Ghislaine. And of course this is the other side of her. She's a beauty. She's an absolute dream. Love her. And I'm so happy to see other people getting into Ghislaine. Spread the love about Ghislaine. I think everybody should have a Ghislaine in their life. I've got too many Ghislaines in my life, I think. My garden's got too many. But can you have too many Ghislaines? I don't know. Maybe you can. This, of course, is the beautiful Rural England. And this again has a wonderful perfume. Smells amazing. And this has really started to come out. Stunning, isn't it? Beautiful. It's looking really lovely, and it's so neat. I mean, it's on quite a small obelisk, but it's you know, it's not going crazy. It's not taking over. So hopefully I can keep it there. If not, I may have to think about something larger to contain it. But for now it's managing, so we'll see how we get on with that. And this is our Beth. Our Beth is just opening now, looking beautiful. And this again has a lovely perfume. Look at that. Here we are, look. No. How lovely is she? Absolutely stunning. And a wonderful perfume. Really lovely. And here we have Irene Watts. Again, beautiful perfume and a really lovely rose. She's really nice. Lots of buds still to come, lots of new growth. Happy. We'll just move Ooh La La. And we can see more buds there on Irene Watts. Of course, this is a Raymond Everson Clematis. And some more Ooh La La there for you. Lots of buds just coming out now. Beautiful. And this is Nignon. How lovely. And this is Olympia. Lots of buds, lots of flowers. Beautiful. How amazing is this show on here? It's so pretty and so perfumed. Such a wonderful perfume. It's beautiful. It's really strong. It's absolutely stunning perfume. And that is Blue Angel Clematis up there. And this is England's Rose. This again has a wonderful perfume, a pretty rose and a stunning colour. Beautiful colour. And such a lovely, quite strong old rose fragrance. It's wonderful. Really like this rose, and it's full of bud. I'm going to need to come in and do a bit of deadhead. Get on with that later on today. But look at rural England. How wonderful is that performing this year? Second year for rural England, and it's amazing, isn't it? Jacques Cartier there, just starting to flower. And here we have Mum in a Million. Buds, new growth. Mum in a Million, how lovely is that? Very pretty, lovely fragrance. Very, very nice. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And here is the cutting, about 18 months old. This Ghislaine here is doing magnificently well. It's taking on that Buddleia, and I think it's winning. I was worried that the Buddleia might bully Ghislaine. And this is Bouquet Parfait. Beautiful. I'll need to get in and deadhead that one. It's lovely. Very neat. Get around here and show you Bouquet Parfait. How pretty. So lovely. Very neat. Quite a romantic look about it, and I do like that. Very nice. And a bit of a closer look at Ghislaine, of course. collect. How lovely she looks. Let's see if I can get a sniff. Go in for the sniff if I can. I'll let you have a look at that one while I have a sniff at this one. Oh yes. Oh, that is beautiful. Very fresh. That's a lovely fragrance. I think because she's quite new, she's sort of a bit noddy, which you'd expect, but she's a lovely colour. Peony, smelling beautiful. Need to go in for a sniff. Oh. We'll go and see what's blooming over here. I think New Dawn is blooming. There's geraniums I've put in there, and some Sweet Williams that I sowed last year. Here we have New Dawn. Just opening up now. How lovely. Looking very pretty, isn't it? Lots of buds still to come. Very nice. Lots of new growth. If I can get in and get you a close up of that. And this again has a lovely perfume. Up here we have Comtesse de Bouchard. Just starting to flower there, look. You can see. And we're budding up here, here, and up here. Very nice. Ballerina. Starting to flower now. I think this was just in bud 2 weeks ago. Ballerina, very pretty. Lots of buds, as you can see. It's looking beautiful. Very pretty. And really nice with the Sweet Williams. This is Summer Skies. Beautiful geranium. Very pretty. And here we have Chantal Thomas. This is a Guillot rose, named for Chantal Thomas, the famous designer. I think Guillot remarked something about it being frilly and slight skin tone, like the lingerie that Chantal Thomas is quite famous for, really. But it does have a wonderful perfume. It's quite a strong perfume. It's sweet and aniseed and rich and rose, and it's quite complex, but it's definitely got aniseed in there, and it's wonderful. It's a lovely fragrance. I really have enjoyed having this. It's a really unusual rose, and it was a bare root at the very start of the year. It's done incredibly well. It's full of buds, lots of buds on it, and this one actually is stayed in this container. I didn't plant this one in the ground. I think it's quite a small stature, so I think it would lend itself to being in a container. So I put this in a container when I received the bare root, so it's been in here since the start of the year. But it's lovely, and I really like it, and I love Chantal Thomas's lingerie, and she's sort of quite a character. She's quite out there, isn't she? But and I just thought, oh, if this is Gio, I think I might be interested in that, because I think there may be a nice perfume with it as well. And plus I know the designer, and thought that might be a nice rose for me, because she's definitely quite she's quite the character. So I thought, if Gio's going to name a rose after her, it's probably going to be something quite special, and I believe it is. So I'm really happy I've got that, and it's a little bit different, and I do like things that are a little bit different. So have a look at Strawberry Hill. How pretty. I can actually detect a fragrance from it, so I mean, it is strong, so even with a bad cold, I think I'll be able to get a fragrance from this. Yeah, beautiful, sweet rose, honey, licorice, gorgeous myrrh, beautiful, beautiful, a licoricey myrrh, sweet. Oh, it's just, it's divine, it's lovely, it's absolutely beautiful. Strawberry Hill, really good, and absolutely crammed full of bud. And we have Polish Spirit, Clematis there, it's up and off and running. Look at all these buds here. Let's get in here and have a look. There you go. You have a sniff of that one while I have a sniff of this. Oh, I'll swap you. Oh, yeah, very good. Very, very good. Yes. Really good. And my sense of smell at the moment, although I have a really good sense of smell, is not on form really today. But I'm getting a really wonderful fragrance from this rose. Stunning. Need to deadhead that one. Oh, how very, very pretty are we. And slightly different tones, look, how lovely. Beautiful. Really gorgeous. Very pretty. Really lovely. So things are kind of squirreled away down the bottom there, and we've managed to move quite a few pots from the paths and things. I'm not sure where they're going to start, so until they're here, I don't know which area they're going to start on first, but trying to shift as much as we can. These are bonny, aren't they? Stocks. Aren't they cute? No, the miniature ones are beautiful, aren't they? They're just like something you'd expect in a fairy garden or something. They're just so delicately beautiful. Things are starting to fill out now. Here we have another Ghislaine, and here we have another Summer Skies geranium, looking very beautiful. Isn't she bonny? And the colouring with Ghislaine is just wonderful. I love this combination. Here we have Rhapsody in with Ghislaine, which is looking beautiful. Here we have Eyes for You. Again, a beautiful perfume on this rose. This is a cut flower bed that I started this year with all kinds of things that are just starting to come. The Cosmos are the first, I think. This is a baby Silas Marner that's just starting to flower. That was a bare root this year, just coming. Here we have Comte de Chambord here. Beautiful rose, gorgeous fragrance, absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful rose. Even though I am absolutely full of cold, I can smell this rose. It's very, very beautiful. Gorgeous. It's a Portland and it's a stunning rose. Just move Sweet Honey out of the way. Beautiful rose. And very healthy. Full of buds still to come. Very nice. And of course this is Sweet Honey. Just let you have a look at that while I go in for a sniff. Yes, beautiful, gorgeous fragrance. Definitely light to medium. Definitely for Sweet Honey. I definitely do get a lovely sweet fragrance from this rose. I know some people can't smell anything, can they? I'm really surprised by that. I've got a stinker of a cold and I can smell it quite strong. It is quite strong. It's definitely fragrant. It has a lovely fresh fruity fragrance. Without a doubt. It really is lovely. I'll let you have a look at those while I go in here. Yeah, really. Yeah, it really is fresh, fruity. Yeah, definitely. It's lovely. I can't be the only one that can smell Sweet Honey. There must be other people that can get a fragrance from it. Anyway, I definitely can. And it's, I would say, a light to medium. I'd say it's, I think it's stronger than like Guerlain de Feligonde. And Guerlain has a nice throat. I mean, it is warm today. So that's probably helping. But yeah, Sweet Honey definitely. She's looking really good, isn't she? She's doing great. Full of buds. Looking really healthy. See if I can get hold of her here and give you a good look. How pretty. Of course, this is Blush Noisette. How lovely is that? Very pretty. Beautiful. Really lovely, isn't it? So delicate. Such a delicate flower. Pretty. Here we have Jacques Cartier. Smelling amazing. Should go in for a sniff. You can have a look at that one. No, beautiful, stunning, amazing. Some buds on there. Lovely. Very nice. Here we have Timeless Pink. Again, beautiful fragrance. You look at that one. Lovely. I'll swap here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, beautiful. Quite a few buds to come. Lovely. It's looking really nice, isn't it? Very pretty. And a beautiful fragrance. Really nice. Olivia, she's budding up again. She was a new addition this year, so she's doing really well, and she's got buds on. She's had her first flush, but she's off again, so that's promising. Desdemona, full of bud. Very promising. Looking good. Harry Edland had its first flush and is full of bud again, so we won't be long for Harry Edland again, which will be lovely because this has a beautiful perfume. Very unusual. It's lovely, that. Let's have a look at Emma Bridgewater. She's had her first flush and she's starting again. We have some buds about to open on Emma Bridgewater, and there's some down there that are just starting. But she had a lovely first flush and quite quick with the second, which is surprising, isn't it, for such a new rose? But and again, this has a lovely perfume. I don't know if I'll get anything off it. A little bit, but it's a bit early for that. It's looking good. I think that's pretty much everything up to date there now. Who can I leave you with? I might leave you with Sweet Honey. Sweet Honey looks pretty good, doesn't she? We'll go in here and have a look at Sweet Honey.